Hi guys, hey, welcome to another awesome adventure with Ain't No Mommy High Enough. Today we are heading out to the Channel Islands to go snorkeling and kayaking in the caves. This adventure was brought to you by and hosted by CIX Expeditions out of Santa Barbara, California. Thank you so much. We spotted so much wildlife as we were leaving the Santa Barbara harbor heading out to the Channel Islands. If you're interested, definitely check out my Instagram for the live video. You can see us chasing behind the dolphins as we headed out of the harbor and out to the Channel Islands.
Lots of quick moves. Dolphins, like whales and hippos, use clicks and whistles to navigate using sonar through the water. These guys are acutely aware of their surroundings, which means we don't have to worry about running them over.
Share this to someone who's having an amazing morning. Hi! Oh my God, they're right there. I am so grateful to CIX for taking me out on this adventure and letting me make content with their group and keeping us safe. This is the best day.
Yes, sure. I'm live on that. Yeah. Say hi in full view now. So that's where I'm taking the video. Is this your first time going to the islands too?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Look how we're doing.
Yeah.
There's the water, so they're definitely hunting.
I know, this is life changing. Oh my God. How could you ever live after watching
Let's jump in now as our tour guide gives us some awesome safety tips to get our cave kayaking started.
So, you have to paddle against those forces. If you're not sure if you're moving, just look at the land. Are you drifting towards the rocks? And if you are, paddle away from the rocks. Are you drifting out into the open ocean? Paddle back towards the island. Make sense? Very good. That's a horizontal over the head. Now, the rocks are one of the beautiful things out here, but they're also one of our hazards. These rocks are sharp. We do not want you guys to push off on those rocks with your hands or feet unless your guides say it's okay. So what you do instead, use your paddle. I don't care if you scratch up your kayak or your paddle, so push off those walls with your paddle, especially inside the cave, all right? But if you're in the rockfall zone, that's a bad place to be. So paddle out into the open sky, or if we're doing a cave together, come deeper inside the cave with your guide, and we're gonna have more protection from the cave ceiling. Seeing lots of great wildlife out here. There's a good chance for a bunch of that stuff. But we gotta remember, of course, that this is their home and we are the visitors. So we're gonna try to do our best to respect their space. Some animals, like the birds, will let us get closer. Other animals, like seals and sea lions, may not let us get as close. We're gonna try not to scare them into the water if we don't have to. Panic! No, it's all right. Don't panic. People fall into kayaks. It's really not a big deal. All right? Second thing is listen for your guide's instructions. In particular, because if you fall out inside of the cave, there's a possibility your guide might tell you to swim out of the cave. We're gonna have you abandon your things and your kayak. We will bring them to you once you're in a better place, and then we're gonna pull you right back in. We're gonna split you guys up into two groups to get you some helmets, get you the rest of your gear, finish up.
Don't see me if you don't have a helmet yet.
And once you guys are ready to hit the water, you have your partner come stand near the back, we'll carry you up and get you the kayak.
All right, got it. How we doing?
All right, motion sickness is controlled
Well,
anyway.
that's good. Hopefully we can get on the kayak all goes away. Need a little swing.
Oh yeah, that's the part I'm ready for.
Okay, don't get that.
That's fine.
All right,
See that? We're all getting into the kayaks and stuff. Kayaks are lined up. About to hop in this thing. Okay, we're starting to paddle out. Quite terrified, but we are going. It's definitely like nothing I've ever done before. Kayaking into a sea cave. We are 3 days out from surgery. I do not want to be the last one into the cave, so let me stop talking and get my ass in here. Stay away from the rocks. And we are entering the cave. Already got an amazing view. Wow, the fact that I'm doing this. Take it easy. Take it easy. We are going in. Definitely feeling the physical aspects of our kayaking on that left arm, but we've had multiple surgeries there, so turn around a little bit.
As wind and rain and waves wear that down over time, and then it leaves us with this huge open hanger. It's one of the biggest mouths on any of the caves out here at the islands. Really encourage you to leave that one kayak.
Coming out of our first cave, got a little seaweed. It's really choppy out here. What you call adventure. Just survived my first cave. Don't want to get turned around. The worst thing you could do is to be sideways. All right, let's get out of here. Look at that cave.
Sound good?
Yes, sir. Alright, we're gonna come out of the cave. Whoops, excuse us. Alright, let's get out of this cave if we can. Alright, paddling out of the cave, we're gonna turn a little bit. Turn our kayak. Yes, we want to go out of the cave. bet you ain't nobody brown been out here in a long time. At least not this dark brown. Exiting the cave. Let's get on out there with the rest of the group.
Remember, you guys, if you're not hearing what I'm telling you, come in close. You still can't hear. You're not even paying attention to my talk. So yeah, you got more opportunities to learn. Now, learn things as you keep it. Those of you who are in geology and that, and the site, and what's the one that makes the one on? The group's moving. We want to make sure the whole group is moving. The conditions will come out and tell you what you can expect. And you can decide if you want to go in and check it out. So once you guys get your hand tight.
So we're waiting on our tour guides to check the cave out before we go in, make sure it's safe. So they are going inside the cave, as you can see, and the rest of us are kind of hanging back. Got some sea lions right there in front of us. They're coming to say hello. I'm a little scared. Sea lion or something. Is it the snout and the fin? Snout and the fin?
So the main thing able to do is get eat today. If you push up with your hands, you probably will bleed. Right? Not forwards. Here's another pro tip for you. Oftentimes the caves will be lower at the edges. If you stay closer to the middle, you have less to worry about. That said, sometimes the edges are just overhanging a little bit. And sometimes people lean sideways a little bit. And then they drift a little closer and lean a little. You guys game? If you guys don't want to go in, raise your hand. Cool. If you guys don't like it in there, you're welcome to come back out here on your own time.
All right, we're going inside the cave. We're going inside the first cave. This one is called the uvula because of the little drop that it's got hanging down, sort of like you do in the back of your throat. I am equally terrified. This is the first time I've ever been inside a cave, hoping I don't bump my head on the rocks above. Let's do this. Cave entering in 3, 2, 1. Let's get straight. Come over this way some. So we won't be going into this cave today. The waves are much too big. It's getting hecka choppy out here. So our guides are going to go in first. And then, sweet. All right. I think they're going to go in and check to see. This is one of the better caves, probably the best cave. So our guides are going in first, and then we will follow. Taking it a little slow as we enter this cave. Ooh, I don't know about that. All right, we are mostly inside. Sorry, I'm being pushed. So, you know, I think this cave is called Boomer Cave. Wow. Guess we're heading out. Inside a effing cave. On a kayak. Time to go out. I've been tied up because having a little fatigue, so the tour guide is helping me out by towing me. May not be able to finish the whole tour just because I am hella tired. And my left arm is giving me all kinds of problems, which is to be expected since I've had about 4 surgeries on this arm. But I really appreciate the tour guide for towing me. Let's see if we can finish this kayaking. Super tired. Hanging in there though. Super great. We would not be able to finish the tour if it weren't for my guide having me tied off to him and kind of towing me along the way because I am so tired I can barely move my arms. I'm a single rider. Everybody else has got 2 pretty much. And so it's really tough. The waves are high, but I'm hanging in there. This has done anything like this. But we're hanging in there. Let me help out.
Hey, some of these caves are pretty big up on the surface. Below the water level, Swiss cheese lives underwater caves. So we're gonna go do a little.
Okay. Yes, sir. With my life, promise. Let's do this. Got it. Alrighty, this is. I cannot believe I'm doing this. Hold on to that phone. You can hear some. So grateful for my guide. So grateful for them towing me. Oh my God, look at the back. Oh wow, we are definitely not in Louisiana anymore. Oh snap. Oh, let's see. Wow. I have backed up out of the caves. Really loud and crazy in there, and I'm not trying to get drowned. Sea lions all around. There's a huge pack of them right over in the corner. We just got out right there. Oh, look at that kelp underneath me. Wow. What a dream. Here comes the guide. I got out of there. It was cool though.
Alright, then we walk together.
Okay,
I'll show you.
it's alive. I'm gonna push through.
Like, if it's being a problem, you can stop happening.
Okay.
I don't want you to hurt yourself, right?
Gotcha. Thank you so much. I don't want to put too much on him though. All right, let's do it together. Yeah. We are leaving that beautiful cave system where we cornered a couple sea creatures. Wow, they need to come out of there. We got somebody overboard. Yeah. Yeah, I think it should be a friend.
Our next cave is going to be the main event. Cave
The main
cave.
event.
As we go around this nice corner, I'll remind you guys to stay on the open ocean side of me and Sachi. All right?
Let's go.
Pretty big ones and problematic at the very back. I might check it out and see how far back we can go though. But generally speaking, don't go any further inside this cave than either me or Sachi, alright? Now, other things, we talked briefly, I know Derek talked about it on the way out. We've got Native American people, indigenous people who lived on these islands this far sedentary a very long time. And I say a very long time, I mean a very long time. Those remains were radiocarbon dated in 1980 or 1990. We're able to confirm that they were 13,000 years old. Which makes them some of
The oldest human remains.
discovered in North America here on this island. So,
The oldest human remains were discovered on this island. We are at the mouth entrance to the Painted Cave.
5 to 10,000 years old, people have been here longer than these caves. For the Chumash, this island's a secret. Taking the darkness in the cave. Now, of course, if you hear me yelling at you to do something, so for example, everybody bottle up! Otherwise, we try to save our
Going
questions.
in.
That's what it brings back to.
Hey, we are about to enter the Painted Cave, the most sought after cave that everyone wants to see. Some of the oldest human remains were found out here on this island. The Chumash Indians were native to this island, and so we are going to be very respectful as we enter this sacred space. We are now entering the Painted Cave. We will have silence. Flashlight is on. We are inside the Painted Cave. Uh-oh. Here comes a big wave. You can tell. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Y'all, this is crazy. Cannot believe I'm here. Kind of spicy in here. Wow. Oh, I'm inside the Painted Cave. Shaking, totally shaking. There we go, much better. Wow. We are huddled up at the mouth of the cave. We are bunking up together. This is crazy. Definitely the craziest thing I've ever done by far. Sitting here watching the waves roll in and out of the cave. Whoa. We're rocking back and forth. We're being pushed backwards some by the force of the waves. Wow. Right here at the mouth of the Painted Cave on the Chumash Islands in our kayak. What an adventure. Look at that big wave rolling in. I want to say that I love my wife, I love my sons, my friends, my partners. This is amazing. There's the boat we came in on, waiting for us to come out of here. Here comes a big wave rolling in. Woo! Wow. I'm exhausted. This is how I know it's time for me to call it. My arm is drawn up, side towing me because I'm done. I did a lot, as much as I could do. And I think that's what I do right now. It's just kind of be towed back to the boat. Whew, the waves are hitting. After making it back to the boat and going through the ordeal of getting out of my kayak, the adventure was kicked up a few levels when I found out that the crew of the CIX Truth had prepared us barbecue chicken and ribs, and they were so freaking good, you guys. So I found me a spot at the back of the boat, and I just laid out in the sun eating my barbecue and looking at this amazing view, y'all. Just check it out. Adventure, absolutely life-changing. I am so grateful to the crew of CIX Expeditions for bringing us out here, keeping us safe. You guys would not believe that CIX Expeditions had another treat up their sleeve for us. Oh, freshly baked cookies. Even though it was fun bouncing on the waves, I have to admit that I was hecka seasick at this point, and I was struggling to hold in that cookie I had just eaten. Plus, it is 3 days post-surgery while I'm annotating this, and it is time for me to rest. So I'm gonna call it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to CI Expeditions out of Santa Barbara. You guys stay high and stay happy. I will catch you on the next adventure. Bye.